Hi everyone, welcome to this new year of faith formation here at St. Alice. I'm really excited to share with you something new that we're doing this year that we have been praying about and working on this whole summer to get ready for. I've been thinking and praying a lot about a problem that we've been having here at St. Alice. And not just here at St. Alice, but throughout the Catholic world. And that's this: our classes aren't working. We have classes, we have lots of kids come, we have good teachers, we have good materials, kids receive their sacraments, and then they kind of drop off, and I don't see them as much. And then, sadly, many of them, after they leave their home, they stop practicing the Catholic faith, which tells me there's something wrong, that the method is not working. And the reason is simple. If what is happening outside of class is not relating to God at all, there isn't enough time in class. You have 1 hour of class a week, you have 1 hour of Mass a week, and if the rest of the week is pagan, it's very clear that the faith is not going to win in their life. So what happens at home and what happens outside of class is far more important than what happens in class. Now, what can we do about that? Well, we have to realize that as a church, as a priest, and as my staff, we cannot change what happens in your home, but we can help you to make those changes. And that's why we are really focusing this year on family prayer. I think I've discovered the real secret to the change that we need to have is that many of our kids don't know how to pray, and many of our families never pray together. I think if we make this one change, there's going to be a lot of blessing that comes to your families and to our church and to our kids. Because just because they memorize their prayers doesn't mean they know how to pray. Just because they come to class doesn't mean that they have a deep faith. It really matters what we do at home. And it really matters what you as parents do to give witness to your children, because they're watching you all the time. They're listening to you all the time, whether they admit it or not. And your witness is far more important. As our church teaches us, parents are the primary educators of their children in the faith. Our job as a church is not to take away your responsibility as teachers, but to help you to teach them. And that's what we're going to do this year. We're going to help you to teach them by your example in prayer. So how are we going to do that practically? Well, first, we're going to help you to develop a family prayer plan. We're going to give you resources so that you can learn how to pray together if you've never done it before, and also design a plan that fits for you, because not every family is the same. Every family has different needs, and so your prayer should be appropriate for your family situation. But every family needs to choose how they wish to pray together. Prayer is not optional. It's our life. So when we pray, things will happen. So we're going to help you to develop a family prayer plan and stick to it. The second thing we're going to do is we're going to provide monthly guided holy hours here at the church so that we can help teach you how to pray if you've never done it before or if you don't feel comfortable doing it. And we'll use these opportunities to go deeper in our prayer each month to learn something new about prayer that maybe you've never heard before. And then lastly, we're going to provide retreats for each of the sacraments. We'll provide a confirmation retreat, we'll provide First Communion retreats, and other retreat opportunities, marriage retreats, so that you can have deeper experiences of the Lord's goodness for you. Because if you pray at home, and if we have these concrete experiences, I think that's going to be way better than an hour of class each week, which may not bear fruit outside of the class time. We'll see how it goes this year, but I'm really excited about it. The benefit is that we as a church have 24-hour adoration, which only happens because people make commitments. I'm encouraging every family to not just do the once a month holy hour, but to do a weekly holy hour. You may not all be able to all do that together, but if everyone in the family decides to do that once a week, I guarantee you, you're going to experience incredible blessings in your marriage and in your family. It will bring peace to your family. It will bring great blessings to your family. We have testimony upon testimony of families who have done this, and it has changed their lives. So friends, I'm really excited about this. It will look a little bit different than it's looked in the past. It will require more responsibility from you as parents to do the work yourself, because the work is your prayer. But if we're not having class here for an hour a week, it will give you the time to be able to pray more at home. Now, you might be wondering, how do we then teach our children the content to get them ready for the sacraments? We have many, many resources and books, as well as our online platform, formed.org, which will allow you to do the thing that is most appropriate for your children. But as I mentioned, if you are praying every day and you are living a sacramental life, your children will pick up the faith. It's really beautiful. If you have other questions or other things you need help with, obviously we are here as a resource to help you. So don't feel that you are alone. You're not alone. But we're going to really be focusing this year on saying we want to heal our family structures so that people pray together and they take seriously their responsibility to live the Catholic faith as a model for their children. Because if you don't live it, adults, then your children will not see it as important either. God bless all of you. Know that I'm praying for you. I know that this is going to be a great year. It will be challenging and beautiful and miraculous. And we're here to help you in anything that you need. God bless each and every one of you.